Welcome back to the Piff Company Podcast. It's your boy Elijah.
Josh.
CEO Taye in the building, and welcome to episode 4.
Yeah, man. It's lit. So I think today's going to be a pretty fun one. You know, I'm excited. How you guys been doing?
Been good. Can't complain, you know.
Chilling. Waiting for this weather to be permanently good.
I feel you. It's nice out today. It is finally nice out. It's been crazy because literally like a week ago, it was snowing.
Yesterday or 2 days ago, it was snowing for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I do want to say quickly too. I said episode 4. It's actually episode 5. All right, so
Tripping.
Hey, we've been getting it. We've been going. So I got a little mixed up.
It's all good. It's all good.
Episode 5, and we want to thank you guys tuning in again.
Yeah, man. So we just want to keep it current, see what's going on. What's going on in the world? Anything interesting been popping up lately?
Yeah, I feel like we should talk about some current events. Some things that's been, besides cannabis, just like what's been happening. So I know recently everybody's been talking about the Jake Paul fight. You guys heard about that?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't. I didn't see it. I didn't see it though, but I did. I heard about it. It was him and who was he fighting? Ben Askren or something.
So he's like a former UFC fighter. But I just want to say he wasn't known for his hands.
Grappling. I mean? That's what I heard. Grappling.
He was never known for his boxing skills. He was more of like he was an Olympic wrestler type of thing. So
bum's a bum. Straight bum. Walked into that ring unfit with the dad bod, thinking what?
I thought it was a little suspect, bro. Like my guy took a few shots from Robbie Lawler. Y'all know who that is? A straight killer in the UFC, bro. Like, and you gonna tell me one shot?
Isn't that the dude who knocked him out with the knee?
No, that's Jorge Masvidal, who's actually fighting tonight, which is crazy. But yeah, bro. So it was. I definitely tuned into it. It was kind of cool. It was kind of cool to see because like basically Snoop Dogg was pretty much running it. You know what I mean? He was like running the show. It was on Triller.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't your typical boxing match. You know what I mean? Like
it was two bums fighting.
That's crazy. My man is coming for his neck.
Bro, that guy's such a bum.
Wait, who?
Ben Askren?
How he showed up?
Bro, I don't like. I'll be honest. I wasn't expecting him to win. All right, but you're telling me you got years of fighting experience, can't even last a round?
It was suspect.
Against an amateur YouTuber who is now a professional boxer at the air quotes.
I mean, they say that man could box. They say that boy John. I mean, what's his name? Jake could box.
You don't even know his name.
Look,
you don't even know his name, bro.
I was looking at you and I said Josh. You know what I'm saying?
Taye says he could box.
Bro, I'll do better than Ben Askren. I'll tell you that right now. And you see how much money he got?
Boxing, bro.
Boxing?
Bro, do you understand? Do you understand the stamina you need to box, bro?
No problem. Bro, you give me that time to prepare properly.
You don't even need a train.
I wouldn't be looking like Ben. I'll tell you that. Looking like I got out the couch and shit. Nah.
And you saying you can go rounds with Jake?
Yo, sign me up, Jake. What's up?
Let's people at Triller hit us up. Let's see if we can set up my man
representing the Piff Company. Let's go.
Look, bro. All I'm saying is that you got to get into be able to be stand. You have to be able to go rounds and be able to last. That's different than just.
Stop playing.
Yo, that's different than a street fight.
It's okay. That's why you prepare properly.
Like,
how you prepare?
Okay, so how long you need to prepare,
bro? To fight Jake Paul? Give me 24 hours.
All right, see,
I can't. Certain people.
Hey man, I'm a YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber now. If he could do it, I can do
it.
Bro, but he did put in years of training though.
Alright, so give me 3 months.
3 months is a valid time. If you're really dogging it, those 3 months and getting prepared. Every morning, waking up.
And how many? But okay, and you're gonna be sparring. You gotta be sparring and stuff.
You got the whole day. Training, you're prepared.
Lifting,
everything, eating right. You know what I'm saying? You obviously got to make weight.
Because I don't know if you've noticed, but Jake Paul hasn't called out an actual boxer.
I mean, he only in it for the money though. He's not in it to win a title. He's not trying to be a boxer. He's just trying to get money.
Champ. He goes around saying he's the
smart
champ.
Though. I can't even knock it off. Like it's smart, bro. He's getting, bro. First of all, I got some numbers right here, bro. They pulled in up to $75 million in pay-per-view.
Bro, literally, exactly. Top 12 most viewed pay-per-view of all time.
That shit's crazy.
Literally 1.5 million views on it. That boy getting money.
It's money, but you know,
top 12.
It's smart. All celebrities.
The way he's acting
doing it
is
smart,
disrespectful to the other boxers, though.
But here's the fold, right? Here's the two-piece, Josh. Because I hear that part, because I've heard that side, and I've also heard the side that like he's bringing views to boxing in general, regardless if it's not the same type of same type of vibes as the other. He still is bringing people.
He's
into
the hottest
the
name
sport,
right now. He's the hottest name in boxing right now.
So that's something I would, and it's not me like, plus and be like.
I guess what I'm getting at is
no,
it's
definitely not
big rah rah. You know what I'm saying?
But it's the truth. These are the facts.
Like he is bringing views. He's bringing money to it. So it's like.
No, what I'm getting at is if you're gonna go around with all this confidence and saying you're the best, at least call out a current boxer, not a bum MMA fighter that couldn't make it in the MMA. If you're other MMA fighters,
if you're chanting to be the best, right. If you're chanting that you're the best, then you got to fight the best. But if you saying and that's the case, what he's doing, he's going around saying like he's the champ and stuff.
Yeah, bro, he called out Mayweather, Conor McGregor. He's called out bad people.
Oh, I didn't know he was out here. Well, I know about that.
He hasn't called out boxers. I lied. He's only called out MMA fighters for some reason.
And so, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. That man, look, he in it for money. He in it for the money. That's what I know. From what I know, that he's in it for the money.
Should have stayed with YouTube.
I mean, he making money from both. Making money from both. Shoot, why not?
You gotta think about the views. And one thing I did see, because so many people were tuning in.
Yeah.
One thing that they really were doing, and again, it's Snoop running it, is they were talking about the industry a lot. Cannabis industry. Snoop was smoking, had his, blunts going around type shit.
Right.
And it's like, so I definitely like, just being on the business side, I saw how they were marketing, huge. Like, Steve Urkel, for example, has a new company.
Yeah.
And they introduced his shit. It was like Purple Urkel.
Purple Urkel, which is kind of a fire name. Well, there's a strain already out there, Purple Urkel. Yeah. So he probably figured like, it's time for me to capitalize off of y'all using my name. Like I need y'all been getting geeked up off my name for too long. Now it's time for me to take it back.
That's smart, bro.
My girl was just telling me about that the other day.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
So definitely you can see like, bro, that shit is wild. I haven't heard of Urkel in times. When I seen that, I was like, what?
Been years.
Crazy.
Nah, that's fire though. And then I heard about the show too. Like, there's a lot of like music performances and stuff like that too.
I wasn't the biggest fan of like all that. Like, it was just kind of stretched to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wanted to see more fighting action. That's why I tuned in. But if they did like one or two, it's like, all right, cool. But it was, bro,
full blown concerts.
I started right. Justin Bieber. I'm like, all right, I'm off this. You know what I'm saying? He's cool, but I ain't trying. You know what I mean? Come back, Justin Bieber again. 10 minutes later, I'm like, all right, let me go back. You know what I'm saying? Change the channel. I come back again, bro. Still Justin Bieber, my guy. I'm like, yo, what's going on here? Like, how long they have him? I know he was tired at the end of that. He got my man sweating.
And it's like they by themselves too. Like, they're performing to no one. You know what I mean? It's like a music video that they're doing up there, basically, right?
Yeah. I mean, there was few people. There was some people.
Okay.
Actually, what am I saying? There was people. There was celebrities and shit. Like, man, there was definitely people.
There was an audience.
Yeah, there was. Like, it just wasn't dumb packed.
Right.
There was people there. There were celebrities there.
I feel that.
So
that's cool though.
Yeah,
that's the thing. Like, people don't usually tune in for a boxing. Like, you don't need like artists to have people tune in. Yeah, I understand, like, because Triller, that's like their platform. You know what I mean? But like, it's also like the casual boxing fan isn't going to be like tuning in because Justin Bieber is performing or whoever. It's right. Yeah. They trying to see the fight. They trying to see who getting knocked out. They trying to see who's gonna get knocked out. Who's gonna win, and if they gonna and if they bets are right. So I feel that. I feel like if they doing too much music and stuff, then it's like, what's the point?
Yeah. No, definitely. I thought it was too much. One thing I did like is they kind of gave like. In those settings, they also give like up and coming boxers a chance to like have a their shine kind of because so for example, Ben and Jake Paul were the last ones. Yeah. So the fights leading up to that were people that don't have a huge following that are really just like getting in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's one good thing. Again, like some of them were actual boxers, and then you had someone like Frank Mir, for example, who he's a retired UFC fighter who wants to be in boxing now. So it's just like, you know, it was interesting to see that.
Yeah,
I definitely think that's cool when they keep like, you know, they had some boxers in there, you know, some actual boxers. So I thought that was cool.
No, that's pretty fire. That's cool. You guys hear about the Derek Chauvin case?
Yes.
No.
The dude, he's the police officer who killed George Floyd.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's been on trial for like the past couple of weeks or whatever, and just recently, I think it was on 420, that he got found guilty on all 3 charges: manslaughter, first degree murder, second degree murder, third degree murder. So whatever the charges were, he got found on all 3 of them. So, it's in the right direction of, you know what I mean, of just justice being served. You know what I mean, like. It's really at that point, it's just the accountability was actually someone was finally accountable.
Have they come out with a sentence?
No, I think each of the like things are like 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, like each of them, and he's in there for life. Yeah, he's in there. He's in there for at least life. Even if he gets half of it, it's still gonna be his life because he's already so old. You know what I mean?
So what I was hearing on it is that because it's his, like, he obviously has no record before that like his side, his defense is trying to push for 12 years as the minimum, as 12 years, but they're going again, bringing it back to trial for like the prosecutors, they want more, they want a prosecutor, excuse me, they want to put more on top because it was in presence of a child. And so when you commit a murder in front of a child, they can add more time on. So they want to stretch it out. They want to give him that time. So they're going again to.
I mean, he deserves it.
He deserves it. Yeah.
Still, just because a kid's there, he's already in there for life.
Nah, he did. Give him it all.
Give it to him. Yeah, give it to him.
And I definitely say it's the right wave, and it's the right start. But it's more than that. Just one cop. It's the system. We still got. There was just another one the other day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's becoming like.
He's just an example of a small percentage of every precinct out there. You feel me? Because not every cop is bad. Out of 10, there's probably 2 bad ones. So we can't blame the system too much. It's really individuals.
But I mean, it is individuals. But also, when you look at the people in the system, right? Like you just see statistically, it's like a lot of when you see how they police people of color versus how they police, white people. It's always deadly force with black people or people of color. It's always deadly force. They never go in with restraint or they never go in with other tactics because they're trained. These people are trained. They know how to de-escalate. That's what I'm saying. But they don't know how to de-escalate when it comes to black and brown people. They know how to de-escalate when it comes to white people. Like there's this clip that I saw online. There's this white guy. He's a murderer. He killed 2 people, and they're feeding him. They're giving him water. He's handcuffed, sitting down. They're giving him water. Rubbing the sweat off his head and stuff, helping him up.
What did George Floyd originally? What was even?
Maybe a fake $20
like
bill.
Something.
Maybe like, a fake $20 bill.
It's just crazy, bro. You see. Who was it at the protest? His name was like Kyle Rittenhouse or something like that with the big gun.
Yeah.
Just walking by police. It's just like, and they just walk. They go right by him, bro. And these are all on video. So when I say a system, it's like it really is in terms of training. I think like for example, just happened the other day when I think his name was Elijah or something like that. Like he just got instead of she was yelling taser and she had her gun up and killed him.
Right.
Like how does that happen? That should not even, you know what I'm saying? Like
you don't know the difference between a taser and a gun after 26 years of being on the force.
But I don't know too much about it. But I heard the girl was like trying to stab another girl.
That's a different one. That's a different case, and that one is still a little like.
It's a little.
That was a little iffy, but even still, again, it's the amount. It's the applied of deadly force.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's right, but I could see where he's like, if I see someone about to stab someone else, absolutely, I'm not really thinking taser or gun. I'm like, oh, I gotta stop,
de-escalate. I mean, say protect someone's life, right? But again, in that situation, why does it have to be deadly force? It doesn't have to.
Taser gonna stop you. Gonna put you down.
It's gonna put you down.
Especially
a girl, you know what I mean, a 16-year-old girl.
Of it coming down because it freezes.
Of course.
And you drop straight down.
Yeah, who knows? You know what I'm saying? But again,
tough call.
Definitely a tough call. But either way, it's again always deadly force. Yeah, exactly. It's always the use of deadly force. You know what I mean? Like it could. There's again, yeah, that situation is definitely a little bit. And I don't know too much about that either. It's fairly new, but still, it's like. Again, just the amount of deadly force. I'm sure there's another way that they can go about, de-escalating that, especially if she's the one that's calling the police.
Yeah, I saw somewhere, I don't remember where, but other countries with their police forces, they don't have as big of an issue because, like you guys have been saying, like they actually go to college. They get an actual salary of $100,000 or something thousand a year. Mm-hmm. They're actually getting paid and trained to do their job, so they have a lot less police brutality cases and deadly force cases type scenarios. And I think that you guys are right. With the United States should just one, train them better. Like a 4-year college, like other countries do for their officers, and definitely pay them better. So they. Have a reason to do their job. Because right now, being a police officer is tough because probably the number one hated person in America right now just for wearing the suit. Yeah. You probably didn't even do anything wrong. Yeah. Yet or ever.
Yeah. And like I said, I won't sit here and be like, all police are bad. It's not the case. But there's definitely, at this point,
it's rough being.
You got to see there's an issue with the system. Pattern. You know what I'm saying? There's something that needs to be changed. Like you just brought up, Josh, I know there's different countries that don't even have, deadly force as their, the police officers, their max is a taser. You know what I'm saying?
In England, they don't. They only walk around with billy clubs. They don't have guns.
And a taser, that's literally.
Which is crazy because the gangsters or the criminals
walk around with knives.
Walk around with knives and guns. Well, you don't think they have guns there?
It's hard. It's hard to get guns. It's hard to get guns in England. Very hard, but. That's why they walk around with knives. Most of the times in England, you'll get shanked before anything. It's like that's like a real thing.
In the shows too. Y'all ever watch an English show?
Nah, like Top Boy or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Top Boy, yeah. They had straps in there, but even in there and in the beginning, they were always stabbing in that. I feel like I've seen movies from the UK. And they'll have movies from showing the ghetto in UK, and it's always
stabs. Yep, and then they shank you.
It's interesting.
For real. But yeah, man, that's just crazy. Let's see what else we got going on. I also just want to say, rest in peace to DMX.
Yes.
Rest in peace to Black Rob. Just huge pioneers in the music industry, legends in the music industry. You know what I mean? And it's just crazy when you see legends pass away. It's it becomes a different era. You know what I mean? It's the ending of this time that we used to have with these people on Earth, and then it kind of changes a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's definitely rest in peace. DMX was a legend. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. I feel a lot of passing. A lot of things have been happening. I feel there's a lot of waves. Just
yeah, man.
I know that. Just lost a Boston native. His name was, I believe it was Terrence Clark. He was, he's the kid that played on Kentucky.
Okay.
Yeah. So he played on Kentucky. He just passed away recently.
Wow. Rest in peace.
But he was from Boston. So, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah. The dude,
hearing about that.
The dude, Shock G as well. He, you guys ever heard the Humpty Dance? The song "Do the Humpty Dance." No, never heard that. No. Some old school '90s rap for you guys. If you don't know who Shock G is, look him up. But he also passed away as well. I believe this past week as well. So it's just like you said, a lot of people just going away. So just want to give our condolences and rest in peace to those guys, and thank you for. Just influencing the culture for real and just being, exemplary, men and women. There's people who we talk about are the men, just of the culture And, like DMX himself, like specifically, like that man was really like anointed. Like that man was really like a God-fearing man, and like every time he talked, like that's all he would talk about. And so it's just sad to see people like that go away. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah. So, but another thing. This was crazy. And I want to ask you guys, how do you guys feel about these vaccines? I'm gonna just start it there. How you guys feel about the vaccine?
I mean, I don't know. I definitely it's tough. Like I haven't had it yet. I'll start by saying that I haven't had one yet. But I've even spoke with my mom about it, and doctors, they've all like been pushing and saying like, recommending that I should. I don't know. I definitely like, from the research I've seen, it seems like the only thing I've heard so far is the Johnson & Johnson. About the blood clotting. So it's interesting because it was only 6 people out of like something million.
At least that's what they reporting.
That's what they said.
That's what they saying.
It's just still like, I don't know, how does that happen? You know what I mean? How does that happen? Rushing out a vaccine so fast.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was even watching, and that's the thing. I don't know. And I was watching a podcast, and this dude, he was saying how his niece took a vaccine. I'm not sure which one, if it was the Moderna, the Johnson & Johnson, or the whichever other one, Pfizer or whatever. But they took it, and their niece was in a coma for 2 days.
Really?
I mean, so it's like, what's going on?
You got it?
Yeah, I took the first one already.
Woo!
Yeah, my second one's due in May.
Oh, wow.
How'd you feel after?
Which ones you get?
I have no idea. But it was easy, honestly. Like, there was a paramedic that gave me the shot. He does it better than the my doctor and the nurses over there. I didn't even feel it. He's like, you're done. I'm like, yo.
Did you feel any type of way after?
My arm was sore like 3 hours later, but that's it.
No tired?
No, it's
One thing I heard is they said they take a vaccine nap after. They call it a vaccine nap.
The vac snap?
Yeah, that's weird.
Like, oh my God.
I was
they said
chilling.
they get that tired afterwards. Like, that's after the second dose, though.
Yeah, I haven't taken my second dose yet, but I was chilling.
I've been hearing people with the first dose been getting their arms sore or like getting a little nauseous or something like that as well.
It wasn't sore right away. Like they make you stay there for like 15, 30 minutes depending on your age to see if you get anything. I was fine, and then like 3 hours later it just started being sore, and then by the next day it was gone. Yeah.
No, that's crazy. I don't know. For me, it's just like hearing that the Johnson, like, so for me, I didn't get the vaccine.
Sum it up. He don't know. You don't know how you feel about it.
The one that be traveling the most don't like it.
Well, it's your boy Elijah. Welcome back to another commercial break. Just have to stop it real quick. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to let you guys know to always support us on thepiffcompany.com. Support us on there. Get your merch. Go check out the lifestyle page for any new articles. We also got new videos on our YouTube. Definitely go check out our YouTube page. We got vlogs on there. We got everything that you guys need at thepiffcompany.com. We appreciate you guys. Yeah, like I don't know if I don't know if I'm gonna get it. All I'm saying is I will wait until I don't want to be the first wave of people getting it and they still not knowing what's going on, what the real side effects are. There's recalls and stuff like that. I'm gonna wait. I will wait. I'm not in a rush. And if other people get the vaccine, then that just means that the world is safe. As long as the world has it, it's
My guy's afraid of shots. Don't worry.
Nah. That's not even the case. You know what's weird, actually? Now that you say that, when I was a little kid, I used to actually like shots. The weirdest thing. I remember being at the doctor's office and being like, "Oh, I can't wait to get a shot." The doctor said to me, literally was like, "That's weird." Like, what?
He's like, "Yo, this little kid's a masochist. Get him out of here."
Yeah, it was weird.
I didn't cry though as a kid, so I'll say that. Like my mom said, as a baby, I didn't cry.
I used to cry, and then when the shot's gone, I'm like, "Oh, that didn't even hurt." I'm like, all right.
Eat it.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Nah, because me and my sister, we would get our shots together because my mom's a nurse.
Yeah.
And she's older than me, so she goes first. And she's bawling her eyes out as soon as we enter the building. So I'm like, oh, this is some scary shit that's going down. Yeah. I don't think I'm ready for this. And then I see the needle. I'm like, oh, shit. And then it doesn't hurt. I just look at my sister. I was like, yo, you got me energized for no reason.
Well, I mean, shoot, them things is no joke. Sometimes, depending on what you're doing. You ever had blood drawn?
Oh, every 3 months.
Oh, interesting. Yourself too?
Yeah, we have to.
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. I was gonna say yeah, because that is more of like a like because at this point you guys are probably used to it.
After the first 2 times, you get used to it.
Yeah, I've only had blood drawn twice, I believe. Twice or something like that. Maybe 3 times actually. And yeah, I just remember just seeing it and the thing going up. The first time I got my blood drawn, they took like 6 vials, bro. I was like,
bro, they take mad blood for us.
I was like, whoa.
They take a lot for us.
It looks a lot, but it's not even enough to fill up your finger.
Like every time I go and get my blood drawn, I'm looking at yo, that looks like a lot of blood to me. Like she'll just keep going, bro. It's like so just plug it back in. I'm like, wow.
With the quickness too,
been doing it all day, just used to it.
Like, bro.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but
you get used to
it. Dang.
I know some people pass out from like seeing their own blood and stuff like that.
Those are queasies. Those are the queasy people.
Queasies.
Those are the queasy folks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But let's see. What else could we got going on? I remember you saying earlier you wanted to talk about some type of update in the industry. You were saying.
Yeah, I didn't know if we wanted to get into that after.
Yeah, let's talk about that first.
I definitely got a heavy section for that.
Okay, yeah, let's get into that.
All right, cool. So pretty much, yeah, what I wanted to talk about today was, so in January, the CDA, they're a Commonwealth Dispensary Association. So pretty much, they were suing the Cannabis Control Commission.
Interesting.
Cannabis Control Commission, obviously, they're the ones that, grant the licenses. They're the ones that, on the state level, basically say what is what, what we can.
Yeah, for Massachusetts specifically. Yeah.
Yep. So CDA is, they are a trade group that basically, represent like majority of the medical and adult use cannabis dispensaries in Massachusetts.
Okay.
So the reason that they were trying to sue the Cannabis Control Commission was because the CCC, they just actually passed something in January allowing, basically dispensaries and wholesalers and manufacturers to deliver like cannabis to the home.
I get you. Yep.
And so in that way, why they're doing that is pretty much to give the smaller guys more of a chance. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much the CCC in January, they put it so that the only people that can get this license in 2021 is the people that are a part of a social equity program. So pretty much if you're in a social equity program, you qualify if you're in a disproportionate city, you know what I'm saying? Like minority based city.
Right.
So pretty much if you're not on that corporate level, you know what I mean? The reason they're doing that is to give the social equity that 3 years so that, to give them that start, to give them that opportunity to be able to deliver. And, obviously the people with the bigger money, the people that have been killing it already, the corporations, if they come in off rip, they're going to, exclude people. Oh, Siri trying to talk to me. They're going to exclude people that are, the smaller ones, you know what I'm saying, the more brick and mortar stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing with the social equity program. Like you said, it gives people, who have been impacted, by, the prohibition laws, people who are, incarcerated, stuff like that, the opportunity to get into the industry. And so, so that makes sense.
So pretty much like why they're doing it, like I said, is just like to increase the local and the minority owned operators in the industry. And there's 2 licenses that they will be giving out. So they call it a co-rear model. So pretty much it's kind of similar to Uber Eats. It involves like orders from the traditional brick and mortar dispensaries.
Oh, a courier. Yeah, like a mail courier. Like,
yep.
Yeah.
So courier, and then basically deliver like to the consumers for a fee. So again, that license, you have a dispensary and they're delivering it from the dispensary.
Gotcha.
So the warehouse license, that will allow companies to operate without a physical storefront. So basically selling their merchandise online using a home delivery system.
Gotcha.
So these are the two licenses that they're allowing, right? And again, that's huge.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So like, for example, if we were on the route that we were, ready to go for this, the warehouse license is something that we would, that would be good for us.
Right.
Absolutely. Rather than not having a dispensary. So it gives us an opportunity to still be in the industry, still making the sales, without even having a storefront. So you can think why the reason the CDA is suing them is because they represent the bigger ones.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? The bigger companies.
I was going to ask you, so why are they suing them? But okay.
Yes. Okay. So the CDA is representing the bigger corporations that are like, hey, why can't we, for the first 3 years, get on this? You know what I'm saying? Because it's really excluding them. They don't qualify as social equity.
Right.
Because they're already killing it, and they're already killing it. So, and so that's why the CDA was suing. And that had a huge backlash with like the people that work for the CDA. People were quitting. They had a whole protest, and this is in January. This is 2021.
Wow.
That people don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? So when I was reading it, I was like, wow, this is huge to know, especially to be in the industry.
Yeah.
So people from CDA was literally quitting, making whole protests, and so they ended up reversing it because they made that much of a noise.
Wait a minute.
They ended up reversing it.
They end up reversing it?
They're suing. So CDA, remember, was trying to sue the CCC to not do that, and then the CDA took it back.
You know
what I'm saying? Like
the CDA.
Yeah, it's not CCC. No.
Okay, so the law still went through to deliver. That's still
yes.
Okay.
Yes. So the CDA was trying to stop that.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then
but then you're saying that the CDA also was protesting it? Wait, I'm confused.
Okay, so ready? I'm gonna go back a little bit. So CDA, Commonwealth Dispensary Association. So they represent the big ones. You know, a lot of the big companies in Massachusetts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so what they were trying to do was to sue the Cannabis Control Commission by stopping them to make that that license.
Gotcha.
So again, the license is trying to benefit the smaller guys.
Gotcha.
So since they represent the big guys, they're like, wait, we're going to be losing money for 3 years.
Right.
We want to stop that. So members in the CDA were protesting.
Protesting the CCC.
The CDA. So again,
members
it's like, you feel me? So
interesting.
So
the people in the CDA had the back for the small people still.
Yes. Yeah. So as a company, CDA was trying to sue, but there was people in the CDA that weren't agreeing.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. There was companies like, we're not even a part of you guys anymore. So they were losing money. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
I actually had I'm trying to look for the big companies that they started taking out. They were done. They're like, we're not doing this with you guys because we don't represent. But yeah, so pretty much like they did that. They started, they did the protest, and then eventually they reversed it.
Yeah. No, that's crazy.
They reversed their sue, and they're like, all right, we're not going to sue. We represent all people. You know what I'm saying? CDA was trying to backtrack after that because basically they're like, wait, you're not trying to. You guys are already making money. You're not trying to give the little guys
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? This comes into social equity. This comes into social justice. You know what I'm saying? People. So it's big. Like for you to say you're trying to sue, that kind of represents
exactly
what you're trying to say is like you're not trying to
you don't want no one else to get in this industry. That you want to be the sole proprietors of marijuana and be monopolizing all over.
Exactly.
Don't let no one let the rich get richer. The poor stay poor. Crazy.
Exactly. Because again, remember CCC. The reason they're there is to stop that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Exactly. The reason that they're is to prevent Amazon. You know what I'm saying? Amazon's scale operation. So it's like that's why they're finally able to because that was a complaint a lot was that the CCC wasn't doing enough. That they weren't helping people that the smaller guys. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
So this now is like actually a law that you can see it's going to benefit. You know what I mean? Because it's like they're literally excluding those that are really on the top right now.
Yeah.
So it's a huge deal.
No, that's really huge. Definitely a huge strategic move as well for, like you said, getting into the industry and, being able to build wealth and generate wealth through the industry, So that's awesome. That's really good. Yeah. I'm glad that there's some people in the CDA that's that understand. You know what I mean? They have an understanding that they're able to see, like, yeah, we need to make sure that everyone is able to eat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they said they were like, when they backtracked, they made out a statement and they said, "Oh, yeah, we're committed to the goals of increasing diversity in the corporate heavy industry." So they had to take it back, bro. They knew that they kind of messed up in a way because it's like
they know
you made a huge statement by not supporting that.
Exactly,
made a huge statement.
Wow.
So.
That's crazy, man.
It's huge. It's huge and good for us to even look into.
Absolutely.
Those licenses, bro. If they just think about it, home delivery is huge.
Huge.
People don't want to leave. You know what I'm saying?
Especially now.
Telling me you can bring it to the house? What? That's huge. And those 2 licenses, like I explained, that warehouse license, that's huge, bro. That's big. You know what I mean? They're saying you don't have to have literally a physical storefront.
Literally, all I'm seeing is
like.
So, all I'm doing over here is like this.
Just added it up. We gotta talk about this later. We gotta talk about that for sure.
Calculating, literally.
So that was big. I was definitely excited to talk about that today, and I want to look more into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Because we're part of those little guys. You know what I'm saying? We're part of the startup. So this is literally even stuff that we gotta see about.
That's huge. That's huge, bro. I like that. That sounds good to me.
So they're saying by the end of 2021. There's already companies that are home.
Bro,
you got a text.
I got a text. Not the other day. There's actually a while ago. Actually, it was just like last year, like around like Thanksgiving time, I think.
Okay.
Something around that time, and I got a text from this company. Me and my girl got a text from this company. The weirdest thing is I don't even want to shout them out, but whatever they was called, they sent us and it was like, it sent us the link to their website and everything like that, and they were just saying like, yeah, we started operating in Massachusetts or in this area to start doing home deliveries, and I was like, for cannabis, and I was like, How did they even get me? How did they get my information? How do they know that I smoke weed and wanna? But then again, also like I said, my girl, she also got the text too, and she doesn't smoke, so it's like they must have did some type of geolocation type of marketing or something like that. But either way, that was crazy. And then I went to the site and everything, and I saw that they are really delivering. So they're out here. They are out here. An order? No, I didn't place an order. I did not place an order. But yeah, it was. I might have to test it out, maybe. Shoot, why not?
Probably dumb expensive.
Probably. You know how the Uber Eats thing be with the delivery fee, and you gotta tip the person. And
DoorDash be turning your $10 meal into like a $20 meal just for delivery.
Yeah, no, I can only imagine what.
Cannabis
delivery fee.
That's $50, and then another $40 to deliver.
For sure, bro.
Secure drop off.
That'd be interesting, man.
It's interesting to see. We'll have to see what's up with that.
No, that delivery is huge though, bro. Because like even as a company, right? Because I always think ahead of time, right? And having even like delivery drivers, for example, that gives like an opportunity for people that like what we want to do, people that say they've been incarcerated for something cannabis related, or that'll give them an opportunity to get a job. You know what I'm saying?
Literally,
like in the industry.
Literally.
So it's huge.
Job creator. That's real. That's real talk right there, for real. Absolutely.
There's more jobs available. It's a lot of giving back. So I'm glad that the CCC is doing this, bro.
Yeah,
I'm completely glad. And it's huge.
Nah, that's
definitely huge.
That is incredibly huge. Like you just said, especially with for our part, at the Piff Company, especially for us to get into that, that's an awesome pipeline to, like you said, get people who were already incarcerated for this stuff.
Mm.
Former nonviolent traffickers can now become professional delivery men in the industry.
Yeah, like multiple things, like delivery from the person that puts it in the truck. Like,
then they level up, man. They become managed inventory.
The Amazon of cannabis.
That's what they're preventing in the Amazon, because it's like. But I see what you're saying. You're talking about the routes wise.
Yeah, we could just deliver with a little drone. Bang. just call them up and like, yo, the drone's outside. Grab your weed.
That's next level. That's that next level.
Yeah, I think it was like 2 years ago. I think Amazon tried to switch their thing to drones. They like tried to build like a whole Skynet Terminator kind of building to house.
You know what they gonna
drones.
have next though? Say we get some drones, you know what they gonna do? People gonna be in their windows with their little pellet guns like this.
Yo,
get rid of
these. Shooting them shit down, bro.
They gonna see
people happy like, what's that drone say?
Yo, is that a free package?
Yeah, all right, that's ours.
Yo, for real, that's crazy. That's that'd be.
People might be shooting them guns down.
That's probably why they canned the idea. Like, nah, we'll lose too much product.
Too much product. Yeah, absolutely.
Got a bird. You got a bird while driving and shit.
But they are making electric vans to reduce the emission. So that's
good.
That's one thing we could do too. You know, use
need to get
electric vans and stuff. When if we ever get there, we could deliver our stuff with like eco-friendly procedures and stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Gotta stay eco-friendly. Gotta stay green.
Yeah, if there's no earth, there's no green.
Yeah. Oh, and happy Earth Day as well. It was Earth Day a couple days ago, so happy Earth Day.
Nice.
So,
What'd you do?
I didn't pollute. I stayed inside and didn't create pollution.
Should be an everyday thing. Huh? Should be an everyday thing.
Yeah.
Do you guys recycle in your household?
Yeah. No.
I mean, we do our best. We do our best.
What do you mean, though?
No, we don't recycle. We have a recycling bin, but we just put it down the trash chute because we live on the 3rd floor, and I don't like to walk all the way down to the
You heard it here. Elijah's part of the problem.
I do my best.
Until it requires some stairs.
Until the stairs come into play. You gotta understand, bro. That's 3 flights of stairs that you gotta bring that thing down.
Acting like you don't have an elevator in your building.
Excuses.
Yeah, nothing to say now, huh? It's okay, man.
We're gonna leave it at that. Don't work on that.
Listen, I'm gonna work at it. I'm gonna work at it, guys. I'm gonna get a little bit better. Don't worry about me. But not don't worry about me. Definitely pray for me, guys. Pray for my recycling to get better. Please do. But speaking of keeping the earth green, I think we should get into our smoke break. You feel me?
All right.
But with that being said, let's start off with the commercial break first.
Hey, what's going on? It's Taye checking in with you, bringing you to a commercial break. Just wanted to let you know, if you missed our last podcast, go check out our YouTube. Go check out our podcast page on the Piff Company website. There you're going to find all our supporting articles and everything we're speaking about. Stay tuned. Check us out. thepiffcompany.com.
All right. So let's get back to the smoke break. You already know what it is, so you guys already know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Go get your piff ready. Go get your piff rolled up. Go get your lighters ready, and join the smoke break with your boys, cause we about to get iron. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, it's my brother Lights. I'm gonna ask the first question for Would You Rather. All right, guys. So I'm gonna ask you guys both this. So would you rather smoke 75 joints a day or take a 0.5 gram dab hourly every day? So again, 75 joints throughout the day, or every hour you're taking a dab, basically.
Dabs.
A half gram dab every hour of the day.
Bro, I cannot smoke 75 joints in a day.
So I definitely can't take a dab every fucking hour either.
That's more doable. You know? I could make it 4 hours before I die. If I try 75, bro, like I'll be coughing up blood.
Yo, you would literally 75 joints. You would have to literally smoke nonstop throughout the day. You could not, like, you would have to have a bucket of joints and literally just be pulling them out at every moment of the day.
Acting like we're Snoop Dogg or some shit on his podcast type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just pulling out the bags.
Nah, Snoop Dogg different, bro. I feel like that man. And I be seeing his ashtray, bro. His roaches are clips. Literally, bro, it'll be the glass filter right here, and then the rest is like that, bro. I'll be looking at him like, my man be taking a few in this next one, bro.
He probably just gets tired of smoking it. He's like, nah, I don't like this flavor. Let me get a different.
You know what I'm saying? He got so much money, too, and probably just weed for days.
He's
just chilling.
So, all right, me personally, bro, I'm going with the 75 joints throughout the day. I just feel like with the dabs, man, like a half gram dab every hour. Forget about it, buddy. Forget about it. You're going to be slumped. You're going to be knocked out.
Either way, you're going to be knocked out.
You're gone too far. You're not going to be able to do nothing.
You're going to be able to do something with 75 joints?
Yeah.
It's
more doable.
You're done. What you want to do? I would do probably the 75. 75. I figure it out.
Figure it out.
The dabs is going to have me. Nah, bro. Zombie.
Just figure it out.
Nah.
For real, just gotta figure that one out. Joints is a little bit easier to do, in my opinion. A half gram dab? Nah, that's wild. All right, how about this one, guys? So, would you rather only drink soda or only drink water?
Water.
And especially like for.
I don't really like soda.
Yeah,
aside from like ginger ale.
Ginger ale smack. That's the only soda I drink. Okay.
Yeah, this is a pretty easy one. It's water all the way around.
Oh, dang.
Pretty simple one.
But if we were talking about iced tea, diabetes or not, I might have to go with the iced tea for the rest of my life.
That's what I'm saying, bro. My sweet tooth. It's so crazy because before diabetes, bro, I had such a sweet tooth. Like, when I say I used to dog juice, bro. Like, did not survive in my house. You know what I'm saying? Now it's just like, they know I'm not the one drinking it. When they talk their shit, it's like they know it's not even me. They don't even look in my direction. I got my emergency orange juice. That's it. I'll definitely have to say water for sure.
Right.
Health reasons, and I just ain't even a fan of soda like that.
All right. You want to do the next one?
Oh, me? Would you rather get punched by Mike Tyson or kicked by Israel Adesanya?
Adesanya.
Hey, man. I don't do this. So you're asking me to break a leg or die?
No, you're getting kicked in the head regardless.
You're getting kicked anywhere. I don't even know. In the head, maybe. I don't know.
Mike Tyson kicked.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Mike Tyson would just leave a hole in my chest. I wouldn't be able to breathe.
Either way, you're getting knocked out. Big fact.
So
which one I would take? Damn. I'd take one from Mike Tyson because you didn't say. Listen, you didn't say now or before. You know what I'm saying? So if we're talking now, I'm gonna say Mike Tyson.
It doesn't matter when.
He's still gonna hurt. I saw them combo. You know what I'm saying? He put it on. Last fight, he put it on. I'm just saying. Who was it?
Roy Jones.
Roy Jones, right?
Yeah, Roy Jones Jr.
Yep. He put it on. So, but I would take it from him before I took Adesanya's case.
Whoa.
Oh, man, what's up? What's up with you, man? That's the second episode, man. That's the second. We ignored it the first time. Anyways, I'm taking a punch from Mike Tyson. Big facts. Israel Adesanya kicked my head. I might die, bro.
Over Mike Tyson,
bro. Yes.
Those are
Adesanya, bro. Do you understand his kicks?
Do you understand his kicks? Oh my God. This is a tough one. You getting knocked out regardless.
Bro, and Israel watches anime, so he'd be on some crazy shit. I'd be seeing some things where he just...
Wait, so what did you choose?
I chose Mike Tyson. You think I'm crazy enough to fight a dude who fucking kicks niggas for a living?
wild.
Mike Tyson punches people for a living.
He's retired. He used to. He might go easy on me. He'd be like, yo, this kid doesn't look like he could take a lot. So, boom. Sleep me right.
So what you say? You say I decided?
Yeah, until you.
I don't know, dog. You going night regardless. Whoever touches you. I feel like I'd rather take a kick from Adesanya to the leg.
To the leg.
To the thigh.
You're never walking again. You're limping for the rest of your life.
It's gonna hurt. I think I could take it.
No.
I'd be able to take it.
You said to the leg, bro. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Bro, you're
wilding, right?
You're limping.
Where else? To the head? Where else?
To the arm.
I say the arm.
To the arm?
For sure, bro.
Okay,
leg,
punch in the arm or a kick
done.
in the arm. Punch in the arm or a kick in the arm. Like
kick in the arm.
No, I rather get punched in the arm.
Are you saying
from these people?
Oh.
So if Mike is punching you, it's in the arm, or if he's kicking you, it's in the arm.
Yeah, I punched by Mike Tyson.
I'll take a
punch in the arm by Mike?
Yeah, bro, that kick
break
my arm's going to be dead by that kick, bro, for sure.
Dude, that kick has so much leverage when he's spinning that shit.
Yeah.
Probably a lot more painful than Mike Tyson's punch.
Do you think then a right hook straight to the
shin, bro?
Oh, we're not talking about that.
You know what I'm saying? A kick, though?
Oh, you saying from him?
His shin. If he hit your shin on
Let me ask you this. You guys used to ride scooters and skateboards, right?
I still skate.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna start suing myself.
You know what I'm saying?
What do you think is worse? Getting hit in the ankles or in the shins?
Bro, honestly, the ankles, bro.
I say shin. My shin was jacked up from my razor blades. Y'all know those razor blade scooters, right?
Yeah, those shits are
jack my shit up. And that shit hurt, bro. Like,
deadly.
Yeah.
Especially if they hit the little ball on your ankle.
Bro, the ankle. See, the ankle. That's what I'm saying. The ankle's the worst,
ankle,
bro.
For me, it's the
You saying the shin?
Yeah.
I think the ankle, bro. The ankle is worse. In my opinion, only because that shit, like, for two reasons. One, when it hits you, it's like right by your Achilles. So that's gonna already be like, whoa, right? Too close. Then if it cuts, like, cause I got a bunch of cuts on my ankles, bro. A bunch of cuts. My ankles are just cut up, and that hurts when you get in the shower too. When you get,
But I feel Taye, bro. You get hit in the shin, you're on the floor doing nothing, like Peter Griffin, like.
You feeling that?
For a good 10 minutes, just like that.
Man, I don't know. But they both suck, honestly. They both suck. All right, let's see. What's the next one? All right, would you rather work in a dispensary in the city or work as a cultivator in the farms? So, like, growing marijuana, like, out in the mountains somewhere, or, like, at a farm somewhere. Or would you work in, like, the city thing? Be in the mountains and be a farmer?
Yeah.
I feel that.
That's a good question. Because I low-key, like, wouldn't mind working in the dispensary at all. Like, I would want to work in a dispensary. I think that's just dope.
Right.
I definitely love to see the vibes, but also be dope. You saying mountaintop? But I don't know.
No, I'm good.
I'm going to say the city.
City?
I'm going to say the city, bro.
I mean, it don't got to be a mountaintop. Any farm, man. It could be anything. It could be.
I'm going to say the city.
I'm just not a big fan of the city. Like, I like small towns and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I would probably. That's a different one. That's a difficult one too. Just because out in the farms would be cool too, just to mess around with the bud and stuff like that. Be out there like just on the land, just kind of like cool. Chilling, like, smoking joint, like, you know what I mean, and just be out there like kind of like woodsy type of vibes.
That'd be dope.
That would be dope. You know what I mean? Depends on the setting. I probably, Yeah, I probably, if I had to choose, but I like the city too, though. You know what I mean? Like, I would like to work in a dispensary, like to be a bud tender and get to interact with the people.
That's why I said, like, I would like that, but that's...
Yeah, dang. Because I know me, I'm a people person, so I'll go with the dispensary. Dang, that's a hard one, because just as much as I like that, I would also like being secluded in the farm.
So let me ask you this then, I'll switch it up.
I'd rather make the product than sell it, if that makes sense.
I get you.
So, because it wasn't specific in this one. So, if we're talking about like bud tender versus farmer in whatever in the woods, whatever, then I would say that. But like, so what do you guys think? Like, if they were saying cultivation in a dispensary versus cultivation on a farm?
Cultivation on the farm.
You rather do?
Yeah. Because I feel like
cultivation in a dispensary.
That's
an easy one.
If you're on the farm, you have a lot more space. You have a lot more freedom to do what you want. For example, like if you got a warehouse, even if you got the space, you have to worry about leaking, the water supply, electric bills, all that. You feel me? If you got a farm, you could just grow right outside if you wanted to. And you got like more privacy too. More privacy.
Yeah, there's something to it. I don't know, because it's cool to be out and outdoors and stuff like that. It's fun, like that's enjoyable being out there with nature.
I know. So we're talking about hydroponics versus, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it could be either one.
Most of them are hydro.
Yeah,
I feel like dispensaries mostly have.
More than likely.
Nowadays,
more than likely. Yeah, more than likely.
It's the go-to version. More efficient way to get more quicker type stuff.
Yeah.
You can really control how fast you want to get that
You can
stuff.
control it, yeah. So that makes more sense.
Aside from using soil.
But yeah, I don't know. That's a good one. All right, and then what's the last one?
The last one's, would you rather go on a vacation to Hawaii or Japan?
Japan.
I knew Josh would say Japan.
That's interesting.
I feel like my ancestors came from Japan. I feel like I gotta go out there at least once.
Anime's from? There's a lot of Japanese anime, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's probably you probably see something dope out there, right? In terms of like
Not even that. They got like anything to do with like TV or video games. It's crazy out there because they got like a whole park just for Pokemon. They have like a little go-kart thing for Mario Kart where you can actually drive in the streets of Tokyo with Mario Karts and shit.
Mm-hmm.
They got a giant-ass robot from some TV show I've never seen. It's like Gundam or some shit.
Oh, I've seen that shit you were talking about in terms of driving in the street. Like, they light up and shit.
Yeah, like the cars, like they put out signs on main traffic so they know, like, oh, you got some tourists coming in on some Mario Karts. be aware.
That's crazy.
And plus their food, too.
Food.
Their food looks.
I'm going to Japan too, bro. Honestly, I'm with you over there. I mean, Hawaii. As much as I would love to go there and hang out. Japan, I'm there.
I'd probably say Hawaii. I'm not gonna front.
Hey.
I'd say Hawaii because I always wanted to go to Hawaii.
Same.
I feel like it's Hawaii.
I know.
What I'm saying? It sounds fire. The name just rings to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I want to go surfing.
I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Surfing, skating. I feel like it'll all be fun over there.
Put them beads on my head. Whatever those shit is called.
Yeah. I'm definitely trying to get back into skateboard though.
Let's hit the park
Skateboarding?
after.
Yeah.
Bro.
We hit the park afterward. You trying to go skate?
Bro, I want to be on a level I could just like cruise on it, you know?
Yeah,
like I'll be comfortable going down a hill type shit. We're just
vibing. Cruise first.
I'll be on that type of shit because don't sleep. Like I said back in the day, I did my ollies. You know what I'm saying? I did my kick flips. You feel me? I knew how to ride. Like I had a little stage, and then obviously I did.
Yeah, I gotta learn how to cruise first, and then I'll hit the skate park.
Yeah,
because I don't want to be that one guy just falling off the board in the middle of everybody else.
Man, you gotta learn somehow, right?
No,
my driveway first, and then.
I always fucked with the skating community, though. I do have to say, like, just shout out my boy Gabe. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get him on here one of these days, but he really like kind of reintroduced it, like with him just always he was always with it, and I know then we went out there and seen, a couple times at Lynch. You guys seen the photo shoots as well on our Instagram. It's just dope. It's dope. So.
Yeah, nah, for real. It's just, you know what I mean? It's just about that and just being, just always down. Just always being down for stuff. You know what I mean? Just always being, just ready to send it. You know what I mean? That's just part of the vibe. You know what I mean? Always doing something. Always down. Skate rap for life. I think I'm baked, and I think this is the perfect time for us to to go over the high questions of the week. So,
all right, I got the first one. So, you guys know milk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Only 2% is milk. What's the other 98%?
Lactose, water, vitamins.
I drink almond milk.
I don't drink milk. It's actually.
Let me repeat the question. Only 2% is milk. What is the other 98%?
Lactose, water, vitamins.
So I think what it actually is that it's saying that it's 2% of the milk is fat. I think it's saying that 2% of the milk is fat.
Yeah, that's what the percentage means.
The other 98% is the milk.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I did not know that until I looked that shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Not looked it up, but until I got this question, I actually was like, yeah, hold up a second.
Did you know people aren't even supposed to drink milk?
You're not supposed to drink milk.
See, that's what I mean. I grew up thinking milk, bones, and I still didn't like it.
Hell no.
I didn't like milk. I didn't really.
Government trying to sell shit.
Unless with my cereal, I never drank a cup of
I don't
milk.
even like cereal that much.
So I drink almond milk. What you say?
I don't like cereal that much.
I love cereal.
Except for Reese's Puffs.
Reese's Puffs had
and
this
Captain
morning.
Crunch.
Tell me now, as a kid,
had that all last week.
Tell me now, as a kid, you ate mad cereal versus
bro.
now.
I still eat mad cereal, bro. I literally just had 2 bowls of cereal this morning.
Oh, you still do that? Yeah. See, I don't know. I haven't ate cereal in a grip, bro.
In my household, we eat a lot of bread. So for breakfast, I eat 2 slices of bread with a croissant.
Mm.
And then that's breakfast. And then over the years, I just couldn't eat bread anymore. I'm like, yo, fuck that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I moved into cereal and shit. But I didn't really like cereal that much.
Yeah, but then back to the milk, too. It's because also, with milk comes from a cow.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Cows drink cow milk. Dogs drink dog milk. Gorillas drink gorilla milk. Dolphins drink dolphin milk. You know what I'm trying to say?
I don't think dolphins drink milk.
Yeah, they're mammals. Mm-hmm. So
how does a dolphin drink milk underwater?
Yeah, you look that one up.
What?
Coming to you next week. But yeah,
so dolphins have milk?
I mean, they are mammals, so it makes sense. But how the fuck they breastfeeding?
Same way. They're able to swim. They're capable. They make it happen.
They don't have nipples though.
Bro, they got them, bro. Don't worry about
They don't though. Whales don't even have nipples.
Bro, they definitely. Whales definitely.
I'm gonna have to Google this.
Yeah, Google it up. But
what are you googling? Do dolphins have nipples?
Yeah. Dude, dolphins.
Oh my god! You gotta wait for that result.
But that's my point though. My point is though, all these animals, they drink their own milk.
See, I'm not the only person.
The only ones
the third search thing about dolphins.
Oh, this is a common question, right?
See, whales and dolphins do not have external nipples. Instead, their nipples are enclosed within mammary slits.
Yeah.
Upon stimulation of the calves nudging, the nipples is exposed. Wow, so the nipples are inside their bodies.
Okay, but they still got nipples, and they still produce milk for their young. Point blank. Period. My point is this:
but you can't milk a dolphin.
Animals that drink other animal milk, that's not cool. Doesn't make no sense.
I wonder. Wait. Here's another question: who decided that? Who figured that out?
Let me drink this cow's milk.
Whoever first discovered that's a savage.
Savage, right?
Think about it. You know what I'm saying? Because he had no clue what that was.
No clue what that was.
I mean, it could have started from...
He just knew that cow, that little cow, was drinking it and was getting bigger from it.
Yeah. Okay, so that's
maybe I should drink it.
Well, it would fuck up his stomach like crazy.
Start running to the bathroom. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see.
Yeah, I don't really like almond milk or soy milk either, or coconut milk. That tastes like straight water.
I've had almond milk.
Yeah, I don't like any of that.
It's regular.
There's this almond creamer though. I get with my coffee.
I don't drink coffee.
I gotta get you guys
No.
Coffee makes me poop like crazy.
Hey yo.
I would drink that shit. It's not good for you.
Yeah, I don't drink it. I don't like it. All right, let's see. What's the last one we got here? Okay. I got one. Why are certain words considered curse words or bad? Like why is fuck a bad word?
Because some asshole decided it.
But,
like, don't talk to me like that. And then, he was like, you know what? I'm going to make that word
like
a bad
who decided
word.
those are curse words?
Mm-hmm. Because if you say it over and over and over and over again, you just say the word over and over in your head, it just doesn't, it loses its meaning. Like, it doesn't mean anything. Fuck.
It definitely means so.
Like, bitch.
But we put meaning on it, but...
Bitch means female dog.
Female dog.
Hell is hell.
Gardening tool.
Dookie.
Gardening tool.
Hoe.
Not swear.
Hoe?
Hoe's not swear.
The gardening tool.
What else is there? There's ass, which is a donkey.
A donkey, but why?
I don't know. We gotta look that up.
That's so
those
words.
When someone calls you an asshole, remember they're calling you a donkey's asshole.
A donkey's
the technical definition. You know what I'm saying?
So maybe that's why. Maybe because what the words do represent are like not good things.
Yeah.
I guess maybe that's why.
Bastard.
Or did we put like negative connotation to the words?
Hey man, I don't know.
People over time, it definitely you know what I'm saying? Definitely something happened.
Yeah.
Someone, I feel like it just stayed that way.
Some.
You know what I mean?
All right. Well.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. Well, those are the high questions.
Sure. It was a good segment today.
Yeah.
Wrap it up with some industry updates.
Yes, sir.
Hey, it's your boy Josh coming at you with a quick message. Don't forget to check out the piffcompany.com for all your Piff-related updates. Check out the piffcompany.com for all of our lifestyle links, podcast episodes, and merchandise we have on there. I wanted to remind you guys that all episodes are uploaded to our website and our YouTube. Check us out at Instagram, Twitter, all that. And yeah, let's get back to the show.
So yeah, man, I just wanted to talk a little bit about some industry updates, especially in New York, my home state. They just started to legalize recreational marijuana, so they just passed the bill to make it legal. So there's a lot of crazy updates going on. They got they're starting to create the social equity program out there themselves. They're creating that, giving again disproportionate communities that were impacted by these different laws, to give them the opportunity to get into the business, into the industry. Their taxes projected to reach $350 million per year, create potentially 30 to 60,000 jobs. Just like kind of how we were talking about, within like just the delivery and stuff like that. So there's so many different, avenues that this is going to take people. What they're planning on doing is having, more recreational dispensaries out there. They're going to have more medical research allowed to be done now because it's legal. They're putting these type of things on the bill. So before, because it's federally illegal, you can't really do any testing in universities and colleges and stuff like that. So now that they're passing these bills, they're making it more accessible for colleges and universities to research this for different disease prevention and stuff like that. So it's really huge. It's a huge thing that's going on out there, and it's going to be able to create, like I said, thousands of jobs. It's going to be able to create tons of money in the entire state of New York. A couple of things to take note is that what they're now doing is increasing how much you can carry on you. 3 ounces is now like the legal limit. You really, really, really dope for a lot of different reasons, a lot of job creation. So, it's going to be really cool how this turns out. Let's see like what different type of companies are going to come out of here. You know what I mean? Especially in New York City. It's a big city, a lot of big players down there. You know what I'm saying? For sure. So I know I've heard. I was just watching a interview with Burner. You guys know Burner?
Yeah.
You don't know Burner? He be like with Wiz, but he owns Cookies.
Yeah.
You know Cookies, right?
Cookies, bro. Cookies is the blue bag, the company with literally cookies. It's huge with weed.
Girl Scout cookies?
Yeah, show a picture, bro.
You never heard of Girl Scout cookies?
He knows.
I've heard of that, but I've never seen the bag cookies.
Interesting, bro.
I feel like once I show you right now, you see it, bro.
Crazy.
This is important. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're huge on Cookies dispensary right there.
Go to images.
You just look through all
that. Never seen this?
No, never.
Come on now.
I've seen that.
I don't know how I just went there, but okay.
Well, I haven't seen the bags. No.
Okay. Well, no, they're.
But yeah, what I was saying about him, about Cookies, about Burner, he was saying that they're even looking to getting, looking into, working in New York, see what they're going to open up a dispensary out there. So I know my aunt as well is opening up a marijuana store out there as well, CBD store out in New York City, out in Brooklyn actually. So her store actually just launched not too long ago, I think. It might actually have been today or tomorrow or yesterday or something like that. It's today like today or tomorrow, right? But no, it's like she literally just opened up. So that's that's really dope.
You said CBD, right?
Yep, she does. She's doing CBD out there. So and that again, that's what this is just allows to make it more easier. There's a bunch of CBD stores even near my parents' house. It's crazy. But yeah, so yes, my aunt, she's out there grinding, bro. That's dope. So shout out to you. Yeah, for real. I'd love to get her on the podcast one day just to see about what her process is, what she's done. You know what I'm saying? What she's doing, and that'd be pretty cool to see just her story, how she could talk more to the regulations and stuff like that in New York State. You know what I mean? She'd be a good representative to understand what it actually took just to even get that.
Going. I know New York used to be really strict, right, on just cannabis in general.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, their regulations before, the requirements to even get licenses were ridiculous. The prices, the license fee, the licensing fee just to no. The application fee just to apply to get to get a license, it was $15,000. Just to apply, it was $15,000, and then if you got it or not, if you got accepted or not, which is non-refundable if you don't get it. Wow. If you get it or not, then you go to say if you get it, you go to do the registration fee, $200,000. And you need the deed of a building, because at that time it was more so about dispensaries, and you do need real estate facility in order to get whatever type of industry or whatever type of avenue you were trying to go into, whether it was the retail, dispensary, or if it was doing cultivation.
That's huge.
Or if you were doing warehousing or anything like that, or anything, you needed some type of deed to a building, $200,000 for the registration fee. It was crazy. So, but now with these laws, making it much easier. Again, creating a social equity program, and what their goal is in New York State is to have 50% of the license holders to be from the social equity program. Wow. So, and that's a requirement.
Yeah.
That they're making for the state. So that again allows, people, the little guys to get into the industry, the people to have a chance to make a living for themselves and create a legacy for themselves within this industry. A lot of other cool things that's going on, just in terms of like how they're going to start divvying up their taxes and stuff like that too. What they're projecting is with these sales, what they want to do is have 40% of it go to education. For the other 40% go into community grants, so reinvestment funds. So that way it goes into these disproportionate, communities to build, after school program centers, boys and girl clubs, give money back to the, different communities, invest in the infrastructure, invest into the, Wi-Fi, 5G and stuff like that. Just building up the community. Then the other 20% goes to drug treatment and public education funds. So, going to people who are on, harder drug substance abuse type of thing, programs, and, just getting people the help that they need with the money that's going to come from, the plant that helps people. So,
wow. Yeah. That's big. I definitely like to see that. You know what I mean? It makes sense. So I'm glad to see New York is going on that right wave about it, right, as they should.
Absolutely, following the good steps of like Massachusetts and Colorado and stuff like that, and California. So we just get into those points to be just like that, and so. Yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to wrap it up on that industry update. I don't know if you guys had anything else you guys wanted to say.
No, definitely. I was good on my end in terms of that.
But as you guys know, as always, check us out at thepiffcompany.com. You can go get some merch up there. It might actually be sold out by now. I think it is sold out. So thank you guys for supporting the Piff Company. We appreciate you. We're going to have some new stuff on the way. Keep an eye out on that, thepiffcompany.com. Follow us on all of our social medias at The Piff Company. You can find us anywhere. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, Skype. We might even Skype you. That's a lie, but so don't get Skyped by anyone named that. But anyway, thepiffcompany.com, The Piff Company Podcast. We out.
We taking you out.
See you next time.
Peace.
Oh, my knees hurt.